Woody Woody, appreciate everybody for tuning in to the Courtside Seat Show. As you already know, it's your boy, Sean the Slim God, getting into the finals. But let's go ahead and get straight into it. So, of course, everyone knows if you've seen Game 1, it was pretty close all the way up until the end. And no one was really talking about the missed free throw by George Hill more than they were talking about J.R. Smith not taking the last shot. The funny part is, no one seems to be talking about all the missed free throws that the Cavaliers have been missing through the whole playoffs. You know, that is a key point that they haven't been capitalizing on, and it really showed in Game 1. Of course, after overtime started, all the momentum the Cavs had just left the arena because of the J.R. Smith incident. It's unfortunate. They actually did have a chance to go home breaking it even, but they really just couldn't do nothing and ended up losing that game. It was really a game that the Cavs lost more than a game that the Warriors won. They were really playing bummy, you know, just that usual throw up the shots. You know, we're not going to get in the paint. We're just going to try to intimidate the team, you know, that we're playing against. And that's definitely what it seemed like the Warriors were doing in Game 1. Now in Game 2, it was a completely different story. JaVale McGee put up 12 points and Shaun Livingston came off the bench and put up 10, which was some pretty solid numbers that they actually needed in those times. Of course, LeBron almost put up another triple-double again, 29-9 with 13 assists, but Steph Curry had an historical night, putting up 9 three-pointers. And Steph Curry beats out Ray Allen for most threes in the finals. They were just way too lit. If you would have seen the outrageous threes that Curry was throwing up, it was like, oh my gosh, you already knew it was his night. Like, he could have threw one behind his back and made it from the three-point line. That's how crazy he was shooting last night. It was really just outrageous. And the referees really didn't help the Cavaliers, and they really didn't hurt the Warriors. So the Cavaliers were really fighting an uphill battle the whole time they were playing. They kept it close all the way up until the third quarter, but the fourth quarter came around and the officiating just really wasn't up to par, personally. But you still got to give credit to the Warriors. Of course, they really played in sync Game 2. They should have played like that in Game 1, but, you know, I guess Game 1 is to fill out. My thing is, what's the next step for the Cavaliers? If Kevin Love plays his top-notch game and LeBron plays his top-notch game, who's actually going to be able to step up? You know, last game J.R. Smith did put up double digits, but it still wasn't enough. Can Jeff Green actually put up 12 to 15? You know, can Tristan Thompson actually put up 10 points? I think 10 points is a legitimate number that we can expect from Tristan Thompson. If he's not putting up double digits in rebounds and at least 10 points, it's going to be really hard for the Cavaliers. Of course, they're going to be home, and they play at a whole different rhythm, with a whole different energy, of course, because of the crowd. And if they do win Game 3 and Game 4, they're definitely going to have to carry that momentum back into the Oracle to try to get as close as they were in Game 1 if they go to Game 5. So, you know, I'm really kind of anticipating that LeBron is not going to let himself get swept, especially by these boys. You know, when you actually see the Warriors play, if it wasn't for their three-point threat, they would definitely be just an average team. Like, it's literally the definition of live by the three, die by the three. It's weird to see the Warriors play and they excel in that type of offense that they're running. You know, I guess I would say I'm impressed because they play so selfless, but they shoot careless shots. And it's kind of like, it's kind of hard to offset how they play. They barely have a big man in the paint. You know, JaVale McGee is actually turning up as should, but he barely plays. So, you know, for the Warriors, they're really going to have to stick with the live by the three, die by the three if they're going to go ahead and finish off the Cavaliers, which I'm pretty sure they will in 6 games, but we're definitely going to have to wait and see if they can keep that momentum coming from the Oracle and actually do the same thing in Cleveland. But other than that, of course, you know I had to put my 2 cents in on these finals. It literally just started. We literally got maybe 1, maybe 2 more weeks to go, depending on how the Cavs really want to play. But I'll definitely be here to keep you updated. Make sure y'all keep tuning in. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.